When I left America, I said a lot of goodbyes. The goodbyes to kids were the hardest ones I had to say because I knew they'd grow up while I was gone. When I first left America, my nephew couldn't talk yet, and now he can ride his bicycle without training wheels. And when I first left America, my goddaughter still had a wobble in her stride, but now she takes selfies of herself singing with her mom's phone. When I went to America a year and a half ago for a visit, I remember my goddaughter being there when I arrived. It had been 3 years since I'd seen her, and she turned into a little lady while I was gone. I remember her watching me, studying me, knowing who I was because of stories and faded memories, but never really knowing if the person that her mom always talks about is real or not. And I remember looking back at her and feeling the same way. Who is this person? Is she the same one that I knew when I left? Then I went and visited my church, and I saw the kids that used to be in the youth group. They'd all grown up. Some of them had gone to college, some of them have had kids, some of them have facial hair, and they weren't the same people that I knew before. And then I saw my dad, and he had so much more gray hair than last time. And then I saw my mom, who looks exactly the same and very youthful. And then I looked at myself, and I could see extra lines around my eyes, and I have aches in some of my bones that I didn't have before. We can see a lot through appearances. Kids grow up, teens mature, and parents age. But it's not the appearances that worry me when I go home. It's feeling like I don't know who people are anymore. It's not that I'll forget my parents' names, of course, but the people at church, they have 3 kids. And what were their names? I can't remember anymore. And in my mind, their kids are still in elementary school. And until I'm reminded that their lives kept moving forward after I left, they will be instilled as I knew them last. When I come home, I'm going to need you to remind me of things that most people already know about you. Things like your children's names and what you do for a living, if you've moved. It's helpful to me just knowing that you know that in my mind, you are who you were 4 years ago. And I'm going to need a lot of help and probably a lot of grace to update that. And just like you're a different person now than you were 4 years ago, I'm a different person now than I was 4 years ago. So today I've talked about how you can help me relearn who you are, but next week I'll talk about how to relearn who I am. Thanks so much for watching.